Man, we live and we about to give it up, man. Here at the Best of Seven Sports Talk. We about to start the stream in a minute. Salute to the NBA community. I hope y'all ready. This is NBA Open Court. It's an open panel. We got some things to talk about. Man, give it a couple minutes and we about to start. Are y'all ready? All right, son, let's get it, man. Good evening. What's the day? What's today? Thursday? Happy Thursday, September 29th. You guys are now rocking with the best. This is the Best of Seven Sports Talk. Y'all know who I be. I am your host, as always, the kid Seven Mitchell. BA in the building. Get your bars up. BA, salute my bro. If you able to join me, come on up and join me. Got a couple things I want to talk about, but if you busy, I already know the vibes, man. Appreciate the support. We was just talking about you. Me and Doze was just talking about you. So I know we're going to be looking to link up with you to do some projects soon, bro, when it comes to battle rap. So be on the lookout for that. But a couple things to talk about, man. AD, Anthony Davis, is talking crazy. He talking crazy. I'm going to keep it real, and I'm a Lakers fan. We're going to talk about what Anthony Davis had to say about this upcoming season. And Donald Trump, good old Donald Trump, takes another shot at LeBron James. Let me go ahead and drop the link in the chat. When you guys come in, man, please hit that like button so we can go ahead and get the video out. So let me go ahead and get started, man, with the first story. Because, you know, I got to talk to the bosses. I don't play no games when it comes to the disrespect of LeBron James. Let's talk about Donald Trump. So apparently, during a political rally on Saturday night, Donald Trump continued to what's really been a one-sided feud back and forth with LeBron James. Donald Trump was in Nebraska over the weekend to help support a Republican candidate, and he began speaking about transgender athletes. After envisioning himself as a basketball coach, Donald Trump said that he would want 5 men playing for him and indicated that he would want LeBron James on his team of a transgender basketball squad. It was at that point that Donald Trump made an attempt to kind of ridicule LeBron James. This is what Donald Trump had to say. He said, I'll say to LeBron James, who I don't like very much, I'll say, LeBron, did you ever have thoughts about being or going woman? Because if you did, I'd love to have you on my basketball team. This is from Donald Trump. This is the disrespect that he had for LeBron James in this Republican rally over the weekend. We got BA in the building. Salute, my G.
Salute, man. Thanks for having me.
As always, man, it's a pleasure to be joined by somebody that know his shit.
Facts. Let's get it.
Oh, man. So I'm just looking at this disrespect, Donald Trump. You know what I mean? He had it again. He got LeBron James in his name in his mouth, but you know it's getting real disrespectful now. What you think about what I just read?
I didn't catch. I actually didn't catch it, man. I didn't catch that part where the Donald Trump part.
Well, basically, what happened was he was at a rally, a Republican rally over the weekend in Nebraska, and he was talking about how he was talking about transgender athletes. And he also mentioned that he envisioned himself being a coach of a team with transgenders. He would want LeBron James to be one of those players. He would reach out to LeBron and ask LeBron, has he ever considered being a woman? Because if he did, he would want him to be on his team.
Ah, that's disrespectful.
Bro.
We talking about arguably the greatest player to ever play the game. You gonna sit there and call him out, and this is the same guy that you told to shut up and dribble?
Yo.
Yeah.
He playing with LeBron manhood now. Like, yo, you really wilding right now. And he not even running for president right now. So can you imagine the type of ammo this guy will have if he decide to run again?
Yo.
Jesus.
I would like I just feel like if, especially like, because we don't know LeBron's beliefs. You feel me? Because
Right.
he got to be politically correct, etc. Because he's a mogul. He's a big time. He's a big business to the world. You feel me? So we don't hear what he can't really say what he got to say. But I guarantee you, LeBron got whiff of this, and I know he cussing him out behind the scenes, not directly to him, but he talking crazy behind the scenes because that was disrespectful, bro. You can't. I'm LeBron James. What you and then you bringing me into this other situation. You bringing me into another situation that's a sensitive subject,
Yep.
which is the LGBTQ.
Yep.
Anything with them is sensitive.
Do you think LeBron should like publicly respond back to Donald Trump? Like LeBron don't really bite his tongue, you know what I mean? But LeBron can be subliminal. But do you think LeBron should just answer back? Because to me, he's like in a no-win situation with this. Like, because Trump gonna keep it going. Like, you can't beat him when it comes to talking.
As honestly as a billionaire, I wouldn't say nothing as a billionaire.
Just let it rock.
I would let it rock. Now, don't get me wrong. I can get petty sometimes, and I don't forget anything. Especially the stuff that I don't forget things that I can't really talk about in the present.
Right.
But the minute I get to sit out, the minute that I retire from whatever, and I can do whatever I want, I'm saying whatever I want. So he'll just be on my list of names.
It amazes me how long LeBron went without really mentioning Skip Bayless. He been getting hate from that guy for almost all 20 seasons. And you don't really hear LeBron mentioning Skip Bayless at all.
I think with Skip Bayless is different. It's different with Skip though. Like Skip, like Skip always he talks positive of LeBron with off court situations. He don't really talk. I mean, he did kind of slip with the son remark when he's talking about his son, but outside of that, you feel me? He usually talks very highly of LeBron outside of basketball. He only
Right.
speaks about him on the court, so that's not as deep. That's just the like Skip even say, I'm a LeBron James hater, period. But that's only on the court. Donald Trump, he does like this is like life. This is like your actual manhood. Has nothing to really do with you shooting a basketball, going to the rack. Like he's not critiquing your skills.
Right.
He's picking at you from a man standpoint, which is different to me.
So by us being black men and black people, period, should we feel like this is not a isolated personal situation with Donald and LeBron? Is Donald Trump taking a shot at one of our young black leaders? Should we be looking at it like that? And should we be kind of going at Donald Trump for LeBron? Or is that too much to be asking?
I believe that we should be. I believe that everyone that has voices that is of color should be stepping up in the defense of, because we know, like I said, LeBron can't say nothing right now. He can't because of what he's in, his situations, endorsements, etc. You dig? But us as the people, yeah, talk about it, man. Say what you got to say, man. Period. Especially if that's somebody that you know is doing so much for the different communities around I was about to say around the country, but around the world. And he looked like us.
True. True. Do you think this shit could like trickle down to affect Bronny James? Like if Bronny James was to make the league, you know what I'm saying? Do you think that he would feel some of this effect? Because I'm pretty sure Donald Trump will probably still be around somewhere.
Man, I actually feel sorry for Bronny, because Bronny's gonna feel everything, not just from Trump, but from everybody who dislikes LeBron in general.
Yep.
He's about to really get the business. Like people are gonna say some outlandish things, especially once he gets his first year of either college or D League, wherever he's supposed to go. He's going to get that. He's going to get every like all of his everything that has something to do with his father is going to have something to do with him
Yep.
in a public spotlight.
You're right. That's a fact. In other news, what we got, man? Happy birthday to Kevin Durant. Today is KD's birthday.
Happy
Salute to
B-Day,
KD.
KD.
Happy birthday to the man, Kevin Durant. Also, Jamal Crawford. He's going to be replacing Dwayne Wade on TNT's Tuesday night basketball show. So it's going to be Jamal Crawford, Shaq, Candace Parker, and Adam Lefke. That's the new squad for the TNT show.
I like
on
that.
Tuesday night.
I never really liked D Wade as a sports announcer. I never really liked him in that seat. No disrespect to him, he was just a much better player. Like he don't have like the personality as all the other people do. He just sits back and he tries to look super cool and talk super soft and be politically this that. Jamal is he's with the shits, bro. He's with the shits, good or bad. He gonna talk about it. And even though he's laid back, I like his personality a lot more for this setting than Dwayne Wade's.
I'm definitely interested to see what Jamal got to bring, to television, because as far as being creative on the basketball court, he's outside the box, what I'm saying, with that crossover that he had. So, I feel what you was feeling. D Wade just don't have that TV personality for this show. I know he got other little TV situations, but maybe Jamal can bring a little bit of spice, a little bit of pizzazz. D Wade just real political. Like he was in the middle of trying to be a part owner of the Utah Jazz, so he got to watch what he say, and he can't really just be honest because he could be like violating certain terms and conditions. So Jamal Crawford is pretty much open, like you said, to talk it how it is. So congratulations to him. I think that was dope.
Can I ask you a quick question, Seven, in regards to D Wade?
No doubt.
Man, how are you the number one player? Like you are the GOAT of Miami Heat, right? Like you are the face of that franchise. The best player, not the best player to ever. You're the best player to ever be there due to longevity, because we know LeBron was the man when he was there. But like from a career standpoint, when people say Miami Heat, you are synonymous with that. But yet they couldn't give you a piece of their franchise, so you had to go to Utah.
That's so wild, bro.
That's crazy to me, bro. That stuns me, man. That stuns me.
And when you think about it, bro, they did it twice, because him having to leave Miami in the first place as a player. Remember when he went to Chicago and then Cleveland before coming back to Miami? Like they didn't really give him what he deserved then.
Yes.
And then for him to come back, had his moments in his comeback, and they still do him like that. That's crazy, bro.
You see what they're trying to do with them, though. They trying to give that face of the franchise. They're trying to get it to Udonis Haslem. That's what they're trying to do. But he ain't never been on D Wade's level ever as a player.
Never. Or leader. He's a leader. Don't get it twisted as far as locker room presence and being on that sideline trying to keep order and things like that. But as far as production, no, he'll never be on that level.
Thanks.
Speaking of production, man, it's the last topic that I had. Your boy AD, Anthony Davis, said he is focusing on playing all 82 games this season. Now, I got to talk to the bosses, because every player that should be their focus, is playing, all the games or as much as they can. But we talking about Anthony Davis here. A guy, like I said, just played 36 regular season games 2 years ago. Last year, he only played 40 games. Now he's talking about he wants to play all 82 games, or that's his goal. How realistic do you think that is from AD to play all 82?
That is if somebody asked me to bet $1 that he would pay, that he would play 82 games, I would keep that dollar and use it for something else, bro. Like I'm
gonna keep it real. If I had my choice, he wouldn't even be 80. He wouldn't even play 82 games in a Lakers uniform. I've been saying they need to trade Anthony Davis, yo. What we saw in 2020 during the pandemic, yo, that was an isolated incident and moment. AD is not that guy. He won his championship. He don't have that hunger no more, yo. And LeBron deep down inside know it. I don't know why LeBron keep co-signing and pushing for him. They need to get rid of Anthony Davis, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. They talk about Russell. Nah, AD.
Yeah,
I ain't-
I agree. AD to me is just like if you are you've been in the league for 10 seasons, right? And for all 10 seasons, you still haven't gotten through your mind how you got to take care of your body through
yeah.
82 games. Like it takes you 10 years to get that. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about all of that.
So I was just bugged out just to hear him. Now this is a guy they were just talking about AD saying that he didn't shoot a basketball since April. That was the big story just a
It
couple
was
months
a couple
ago.
months ago.
Now he out here talking about he focused on playing 82 games. Really, bro? You ain't never played 82 games in your career.
Exactly.
Bro, I saw a clip on social media of him playing NBA 2K with his own player and he got hurt.
Really?
I said, yo, that is bananas, bro.
Yo, what are the chances, bro? What are
I
the
said, yeah.
chances?
I said, no, I got to talk to the bosses, bro. The Lakers are fucking finished.
Yeah, bro. Like people, I don't know if you remember, right? This was like in 2009, 2010. Um, the reports came out that LeBron, everybody was talking about LeBron because he had just came up back-to-back MVPs, and people were asking like, man, what do you do? Because you still he was still young, of course, in his 20s, but they're like, man, you still moving like you're a rookie. Like as
Yep.
far as like you still got so much energy. And then LeBron said, man, I spend over $1 million on my body. And then people were like, man, that's too much. Like you spend $1 million on your body, man, you tripping. And
Look,
now that he's still doing that, right? Look what he's doing.
that man is fucking crazy, yo. And he's the one that's gonna have to carry the team at the end of the day, man. I mean, and that shit ain't fair. But it is what it is. If you want to be the GOAT, this is just the job. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
His legacy is already cemented, I believe, man.
That's a fact.
He's still like you know me. I'm not the biggest LeBron James fan at all, but one thing that I don't do is hate. At the end of the day, he's still a top 3 basketball player of all time to me. Whether you have
Yep.
him at 1, 2, or 3, he is still that dude to me.
And he's still going. He's still
Facts.
going. That's a fact. All right, BA, man. I appreciate you, man. I'm about to get up out of here. My little boys is going crazy. So let me go ahead and take their little asses outside. They zapping out, man. I'm gonna have to take them to the basketball court. I'm gonna have to get on my LaVar Ball shit. I'm gonna have to get these niggas in uniform or something, bro. They just making too much noise, man. Tear my damn house up, man. Jesus Christ. Appreciate you, man. As always, BA. And like I said, man, K-Dos and myself, we're gonna wanna have you on to do a special podcast with us. We just starting to try to get things in order. So, we'll be reaching out to you real soon, bro.
For sure. Like I said, man, thanks for having me, man. You know, this is one of my favorite sports talks, whether I'm on or I'm not, and I'm just listening.
Appreciate it.
Dope. I like the subjects, bro. You be spot on with everything that's going on. So if you out there listening, subscribe.
Appreciate
Best
that,
of
bro.
7, man. I'm trying to tell you, this is where you should get your sports from. So,
We
but
gon-
anyways, holla, bro. And
You
be
already
easy.
know, bro. Be safe, bro. I appreciate you, man. You heard it from BA, man. We ain't doing all the analytics so much here, but we gonna talk our shit, man. This is straight barbershop talk. This is the best of 7 sports talk, and that's how we rock it, man. Salute to my brother. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Get Your Bars Up Media on YouTube. Big up to my brother Ant, one of the biggest supporters of the network, man. I appreciate you, man, as well as your insight. Always got some dope views when it comes to the NBA. I'll be at you guys tomorrow for another edition of NBA Open Court. Y'all stay safe, man. I'm Seven Mitchell, and I'm signing off. Let me get these little niggas up out of here, man. I'm out. Peace.